What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Brickstart. Today, we re-answering a question on a lot of minds. What is happening in Miami in 2025? Now, Miami was once the dream destination for first-time homebuyers and savvy investors alike. It promised sunshine, beaches, and a thriving real estate market. But lately, the story seems to be changing. The cost of living is soaring. Housing prices are breaking records, and many are questioning. Can the Magic City maintain its allure when affordability takes a backseat? In this video, we dive deep into the current state of Miami's real estate market and economy. We'll shed light on the forces that are reshaping this iconic city and discuss whether Miami is still a viable option for homebuyers and investors. Join us as we navigate through these pressing questions together. So what exactly is going on in Miami? Well, let's start by taking a look at the numbers. According to recent reports, the median home price in Miami has surged to nearly $500,000. That's a staggering increase from just $250,000 in 2019. Now, if you think that's steep, consider the average monthly rent has jumped from around $2,000 to nearly $3,000 in the last 3 years. To put that in perspective, the average rent in Miami now rivals that of Manhattan. So what's fueling this dramatic rise in prices and rents? Well, several factors are at play. Firstly, we've witnessed an influx of new residents moving to Miami from other states. Places like New York and California, commonly referred to as the California migration, have contributed significantly to this trend. According to U.S. Census Bureau data, Miami has been a top destination for people relocating from these states. Many are drawn to Miami's strong economy, which has historically outpaced most cities in the nation. However, this influx of new residents has also created a surge in demand for housing, putting upward pressure on prices and rents. Secondly, Miami's limited housing supply is exacerbating the situation. The city's stringent zoning laws and regulations make it challenging to construct new residential units. This scarcity of available homes means that those looking to buy or rent are faced with a competitive market, where properties are snapped up quickly. As a result, sellers and landlords can command higher prices, further inflating the cost of living in Miami. And let's not forget the impact of inflation. Just like any other part of the country, Miami has been affected by rising inflation. The general increase in prices across goods and services has contributed to the overall cost of living crisis. For instance, essential items like groceries and everyday purchases have become more expensive, leaving individuals with less disposable income and making it harder to afford housing. Another critical factor contributing to the unaffordability of Miami is the rising cost of property insurance. Over the past few years, the state of Florida has experienced several intense hurricanes, resulting in substantial property damage. This has led to increased insurance premiums, which are now among the highest in the nation. For homeowners in Miami, these insurance costs add hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to their monthly expenses, making it even more challenging for them to stay in their homes. These factors combined have created a perfect storm that has pushed Miami to the brink of unaffordability. Middle-class families and first-time homebuyers, who once dreamed of owning a piece of the Miami dream, are now priced out of the market. They find themselves struggling to meet the high cost of living and the exorbitant prices of houses and apartments. So why is Miami facing this affordability crisis? Well, several reasons contribute to this complex issue. Firstly, the popularity of Miami as a tourist destination and its reputation as a vibrant city have made it highly sought after. People from all over the world flock to Miami for its beaches, nightlife, and cultural attractions. This constant influx of tourists further boosts the demand for housing, driving up prices. Moreover, Miami's limited land availability plays a role in its unaffordability. As a coastal city surrounded by water, the supply of developable land is finite. This scarcity of space means that developers must compete for available land, leading to higher prices. The cost of acquiring land then gets passed on to the consumer, ultimately contributing to the high cost of living in Miami. Furthermore, Miami's unique geography makes it vulnerable to natural disasters such as hurricanes. The risk of these natural calamities leads to higher insurance costs, which, as we mentioned earlier, add to the financial burden of living in Miami. These geographic challenges, coupled with the other factors we've discussed, contribute to the unaffordability of Miami. It's crucial to understand that this issue isn't solely due to one factor, but rather a combination of circumstances that have created a perfect storm. So what does the future hold for Miami? Will the city regain its reputation as a place where dreams can be realized? Or will it continue down the path of unaffordability? Well, opinions vary among experts, but some suggest that Miami may be in for a period of adjustment. Historically, real estate markets have fluctuated, and it's possible that Miami could see a leveling off of prices in the coming years. However, others argue that Miami's limited supply, strong demand, and unique challenges will continue to push prices upwards. The affordability crisis in Miami is a pressing concern that requires attention from policymakers and urban planners. Finding solutions to tackle this issue will be crucial for the city's future. Some advocate for more affordable housing initiatives, while others call for relaxed zoning regulations to encourage more construction. Addressing the root causes of Miami's unaffordability will be essential to ensuring that it remains a place where people can thrive without breaking the bank. However, it's important to acknowledge that Miami's unaffordability goes beyond just housing. It reflects a broader societal issue of income inequality and the gap between the rich and the poor. Finding solutions to this complex problem requires a multifaceted approach that addresses not only housing policies, but also income inequality and overall quality of life. The affordability crisis in Miami has undoubtedly created a sense of urgency among prospective homebuyers and renters. Those who aspire to own a home in Miami now face a daunting task. Saving for a down payment and securing a mortgage has become increasingly challenging, especially for first-time buyers. Similarly, renting a decent place to live in Miami has also become a struggle for many. The skyrocketing rent prices have forced some long-term residents to seek more affordable areas, while others have had to compromise on the size or quality of their living space. In conclusion, what's happening in Miami is not just a real estate story. It's a reflection of larger economic and societal shifts. The city's unaffordability highlights the growing gap between the rich and the poor and raises questions about sustainable urban planning and housing policies. While some experts predict market adjustments, others foresee a continued upward trajectory in prices and rents. Only time will tell how Miami navigates these challenges and whether it can regain its reputation as a place where dreams are within reach. What are your thoughts on Miami's affordability crisis? Do you think prices will level off or continue to rise? Share your insights in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful real estate content. Stay informed about the latest market trends and expert analysis. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of real estate. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching.